EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we begin a triple-header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you kind of, you check about thoughts and memories that's out of now, like overseas. You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed about such friends just having kids.
Yellow. Hey,
already here, they're audible to something else.
Yellow.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That's good for 28 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out in the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Marcus Jones there for the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Attack.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
50, yellow, 43. Yellow.
2nd and 6. Mahomes will do it himself. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards at a first.
That's an early scrambler to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play and one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
From the shotgun, May with it. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
17 yards. And the Patriots first down.
To throw, it's May. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the shotgun, it's May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Looking to throw. May. And Diggs has it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Throwing here is May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll try and throw forward with May. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's May. He spots Henderson open left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams from 10 yards out. And the Patriots will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. Throwing now is Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Xavier Worthy. Incomplete. The coverage by Carlton Davis.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yellow. Right side. Hey, 43. Right side.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, Ripley, attack. Right.
Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Attack. Hey, 57. Easy.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
This 2nd and 4.
Yep, 45, here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. And this throw will be intercepted. Now look out. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Riblin! Come back! Attack, attack! Hey, Riblin, Riblin! Hey, 15, 15, 15!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Royals, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He finds Douglas complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it for Henderson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
To the air, May. Going deep for Diggs. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Now all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs, 61 yards. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to change things up.
50, yellow.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. It looks like they'll move things around here.
57 color. Hey, 57.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
15. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, yellow.
Now Mahomes. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Eye down these two. Hey, 15. Attack.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
14, Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score was a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my bet. We predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. May looking to run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
You're on the ball.
From the gun, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Henderson is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. To throw, it's May. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And shutting him off, now open field. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to drop him. It sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop it before he can take the shot downfield.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down here about the 11. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And that to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To the right side, this is Henderson. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. The offense on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
And it's third down.
Yep, 45. Here we go. 5. Crazy. 5.
Looking to throw. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Throwing here is May. It's complete to Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Here's May. And he hits him in stride. Well, the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete on the line. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Matthew Gordon, 53 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
31. Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And some room to run now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. It's still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A give up the middle to Gibson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run again. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Patriots can run it out from here. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football, understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Here we go. Sit up.